What's up, guys? This is Zoe Weir with CTV Channel 11 Sports, and I am here today with Dallin Holker. All right, Dallin, during your transfer process, what stood out about Colorado State that made you choose the green and gold?
Yeah, just during the whole transfer process, it was pretty crazy. But when we came here, my wife and I, we just really loved it, and it just felt like home. We really loved the coaches and everything, and just the city. It just felt like the right place to be.
You spent one season at BYU, and then you went on a mission to Chile. You came back to BYU for another 2 seasons. How did football change for you after your mission?
Oh man, it was crazy. I mean, my mission is that was one of the greatest experiences of my life, and so I feel like I learned so much on my mission. Just I matured a lot more, and I learned more about hard work and stuff like that on my mission, especially just putting God first and playing for Him and kind of being an instrument in His hands. And so it helped me out a ton in football and just changed the whole game and my whole perspective.
Well, that's a great way to put it. What's your pregame ritual and your hype song?
Yeah, pregame ritual, I don't eat any sweets at all, but I always have Snickers before a game. So that's the one thing I gotta have is a Snickers before the game. And then pregame hype song, there's a few, but I really like Something's Real by Post Malone and then Mona Lisa by Lil Wayne. So that's I kind of switch off between those.
So who's your favorite artist then?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, I love Lil Wayne. So you're talking about the CU Boulder game then?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, cheering for the other team.
All right, did you have a job during high school? And if you did have a job, what was it? How did you end up there?
Yeah, so I didn't really. I always had sports and stuff like that, but one time I had some of my friends worked at Five Guys, and so I was I'm gonna apply. So I applied, got the job, and they made me sit for 12 hours and filling out a bunch of these papers and watching videos, and I was I hate this. There's no way I could do this job, and so that was the only day I worked, and I quit after that day. So.
Well, National Tight Ends Day was earlier this week. Did you celebrate? Did you go to dinner? What did you do?
No, I didn't do anything too crazy. Just got a few texts and stuff like that. Kind of just joking around about it, but it's definitely a cool day.
All right, you had the Hail Mary catch against Boise. And after the game, the media was posting everywhere, legend says he's still holding onto the ball. So at what point did you drop the ball?
I hold on to it the whole time on the field, and I went into the locker room and I was jumping around with it. And then we have a cubby and it has a password, and so I closed the cubby, made sure the password, everything was closed. And then after that, I got it, held it in my hands, and I was talking to my family. I didn't let go of it until I got home, because I didn't want to make sure anybody was gonna steal it or anything like that from me. So I held on to it for a while.
That's a trophy. All right. Yeah. So right now, I believe that you are one of 2 guys who are married on the team. Out of all of your teammates, who do you think is next?
How about the person I'd want to be next is Peter Montini. He doesn't have any, anyone right now, but I would want him to be next.
All right, we should put him on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you like being outside. What's been your favorite thing you've done since you've been in Colorado?
That's a tough question. There's a lot of fun things around here and a lot of fun things that we've done. We went to Horsetooth Reservoir one time, and we brought our dog, and we went fishing and stuff like that, and that was a really fun time, and my dog enjoyed that too, so I like that.
Do you like fishing?
Yeah, I love
What's your biggest fish you've ever caught?
Shoot. I haven't caught super big fish. I'd say 14 inches is probably my biggest fish I've caught, but looking to catch some bigger ones.
All right, so I know that you've been in touch with Trey McBride, who is a former tight end here, who's now playing for the Arizona Cardinals. How has he been able to mentor you so far this season?
Yeah, no, it's been super cool. I first met him back in the spring, during our spring practice and spring game and stuff, and he was super nice, super open, gave me his number and told me if he needed anything, let him know and stuff. And he's just been cool, being there and supporting me and stuff, that call that you guys saw after the Middle Tennessee and stuff. That was really cool, and his support has just helped me. I mean, he was a great tight end here, and so seeing him do great things here gives me the confidence to know that I can also do great things here.
All right, well, speaking of tight ends in the NFL, currently Travis Kelce is a fan favorite amid all the Taylor Swift stuff. Is Kelce on your watch list? Is he one of your favorites?
Yeah, he's my favorite tight end.
Of all time?
Yeah, all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, to end this, what has been your favorite memory since you have been a Ram?
That's a hard one because I feel you have so many every day. There's little memories that you have where you're just in the locker room with your teammates, and those are end up being the best. But the Middle Tennessee game, winning that game was huge, and just the emotion in the locker room after that game was amazing. And it's you don't have those feelings very often. And it was just I feel a huge game for this program, and so definitely after that game, that was probably my favorite memory so far.
All right, well, thank you so much, and we wish you luck against Air Force.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.